to When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop SCL. I'm your show host, Israel Picasso. We tuned in live from St. Louis, Missouri. Today's guest is, tell him your name and where you from, my dude.
We got Big 9, BANDZO9 this motherfucker, from St. Louis, Missouri, from the west side.
Okay. Now you say you from the west side, man. Tell the people like what was it like for you growing up on the west side? What type of things that you experienced?
I say like I ain't gonna lie. At first it was cool, like it was cool growing up, but it started just getting way more worse and dangerous and ghetto. But I ain't gonna say it was just cool too, cause like when I was little and stuff, probably like 4 or 5, probably like 5, 6. I think somebody got killed outside of my elementary school and stuff. So I ain't gonna say it was just cool. I probably just wasn't aware at the time. You get what I'm saying?
Right. So like with you saying that, what do you feel like about you living in the most dangerous city in America? Like, is it normal to you, like, cause you live here, or you feel like it's dangerous? Cause people on the outside be like, damn, that motherfucker dangerous, like living in the swamp or something.
I ain't gonna lie, I say it's normal, but it ain't normal. Like it's normal. I'm gonna say like, yeah, it's normal, but everybody pick their own path. So some people don't gotta experience it for it to be dangerous. If you just regular, you just cool, you ain't offering to no bullshit. You can experience this motherfucker, like whether it's dangerous or not to the next motherfucker, you ain't gonna have a problem. But
That's
other than
real.
that, yeah, nah, it's cool.
For sure. So when did you fall in love with hip hop?
I've been rapping. I've been falling in love with hip hop. I ain't gonna fake it. Like I've been rapping. I just ain't never take it too serious at first. So I don't know. I'm say I don't know because I got a picture when I was hella little, straight in the studio. So I don't know. I don't even know.
That was the first time you actually recorded. You was like a little bitty jit.
Yeah, I got a picture. I was a straight young G. I probably been in the studio since I was 14, but I probably been rapping before that.
Okay. That's what's up, man. So, like, let me ask you a question, man. Like, this is a question everybody been talking about this shit. I know you probably seen it on social media, man. What you feel about snitching, bro?
What I feel about snitching?
Yeah, what you feel about, because I'm gonna ask you about the T.I. and the Boosie situation, man. What you feel about this?
I don't really condone in snitching, so I feel like snitching is like, I'm gonna just keep it real. Like on my side of the end of the stick, like nah, ain't no snitching. Like whatever come with whatever you signed up for, you got to go through that. But like some people ain't gonna see it their way because they not on that side of the street to feel like they have a code to stick to, so they don't really give a fuck. But for me, nah, no snitching. I done been in situations where like interrogated by the police and shit on God. No, there was a no.
So what? So you think T.I. snitched though? Yes or no?
Yeah, shit. If he had a Crime Stoppers commercial, damn right.
No, they saying he told on his dead cousin. Do you consider that?
Yeah, he probably did that. I like I said, bro. If he had a Crime Stoppers commercial and he did a crime with somebody and they died, yeah, he probably threw that on his peoples because he know he can beat that. So yeah, I'm gonna say he snitched on that. But that ain't my business. But he probably snitched for sure.
Right. All right, so what you feel about NBA YoungBoy, man? Stop the violence. You feel
trolling.
like he just trolling? He ain't on it for real.
Trolling. He on that now, but like he on that, but it's like boom. All right, so I ain't so regular average nigga, so I'm gonna understand both sides of the streets. He trolling because he coming off like that to the public. So if any bullshit kick off, it ain't already firing my way. Like, nah, I've been on some stop the violence shit. Whatever happened, like if something happened to a motherfucker, y'all ain't finna bring target there towards me because y'all see what I'm on. But like, hell nah, he ain't just on that
type shit. So do you feel like St. Louis could ever stop the violence?
Nope. I ain't gonna lie.
And why you say that?
Cause St. Louis, everybody's small minded. It ain't no real guidance. People follow the wrong people. So I'm gonna say people look up to the wrong people in this motherfucker. I say that for sure. So it's like with that being small minded that much, it's forever gonna be like a cycle. Like motherfuckers ain't gonna never just realize it's more to life and this bigger picture shit. So nah, I don't think the violence is gonna stop.
Okay, okay. So, do you feel like St. Louis artists need like more platforms or no, more events and shit, man, to like, keep them out the, because a lot of St. Louis niggas be in the streets for real, but a lot of them don't. But some of these niggas really be in the streets,
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what you think they need to keep them just focused on the music though?
They need a better circle. Shit, that's all I say for real. Or they need either a good woman. I ain't gonna lie, a good woman to keep you out of some shit, cause she'll
Right.
think a different way than you already gonna think. Or they need a different circle, cause a lot of niggas ain't real niggas. Like you might have a group of niggas with you. Y'all, you might be in the streets. Y'all might be in the streets, but the niggas like they ain't gonna tell you right from wrong. At the end of the day, they just gonna keep pushing you to do what the fuck you was just
Yeah,
doing. They
yo,
ain't gonna be like, oh, bro. Yeah, and then your woman, she gonna always tell you right. She gonna tell you right at the end of the day.
right.
She a real woman. She ain't just no,
Yeah, she ain't gonna let you fuck up.
Yeah, she ain't
For
gonna.
real.
She gonna let you know your worth for sure. If you worth something.
Right. All right, so I listened to your record, Can't Vent, man. I want to tell you, man, you don't sound like nobody else, bro. Like, how important is it to be yourself, man, and not be like everybody else in this music industry, man, because your sound unique.
All right, I say. I mean, it's always important to be yourself. Like, just in general. Like, I ain't. I don't know. I don't know how to be nobody else. So it's like, shoot.
Right.
For me, that's real important because it helped me bring out a different sound that ain't nobody else doing. Because I ain't sitting here listening to everybody else every day, and I ain't trying to be the next motherfucker. So that's the only way I was able to come up with a whole just be me, like however I would chose to came out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So how did
So
you get
yeah.
that sound though, bro? Like you gotta sound like it's just your sound, bro. Like how you come up with that?
Shit, going to the studio a couple times, like when I got older, like I don't know, I started going through like little stuff for real. I ain't gonna fake it. So like I don't know, just different stuff for me to talk about probably help bring that sound out. Cause like
Living
and
life,
then
baby.
and yeah, living life ups and downs. You hear me? Just trials, tribulations, yeah, relationships, all types of stuff. But I'm gonna say for real, that's really what bring it out. And then me being real to myself, so it's like I can't talk about what somebody else doing. So that's the only way that I was able to do that. It helped
That's
me
real.
vent. That's what the song about. Like can't vent. The music helped me vent for sure.
That's real. So nine of a kind, man. What's the meaning behind that, man? Can you explain the art cover? I wanna know about the art cover first. Like, cause you got a lot
I
of it's like you standing in the trap. You got a blue rag right there. You got the pits and shit. I'm checking you out, man. You hear me?
I I so none of a kind. That's me. Like that's my stuff. That's my stamp. But it roots from like look like hood stuff. But I ain't gonna just bring it all into that. But like the blue flag, cripping, and then probably
Okay.
trap house and stuff. I don't know. I was just bringing to life everything I was going through like at the time for real. And, like just bringing it into the picture because. Shoot, to get your cover art, I was sending everything I want on that mug. So I just really was bringing it to life how I wanted it.
Right, like the vision that you had for it. Okay. That shit was dope, man. So who was some of the producers you was working with?
I was working with Ada Landlord. Shout out Ada Landlord. I was working with him crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That whole project I was working with Ada Landlord. I ain't gonna fake it. I got it.
That
That
shit
whole
was crazy.
project was him.
Check it out, man. That shit crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna fake it. He cold. He wanted he really the top engineer, one of the top engineers in the city. But most know that if you worked with him, so yeah,
For
he
sure, for
really
sure.
recorded all that.
So what's next for you, man? Like when can the fans expect some new music from you?
Uh, uh. I don't know. I don't know if I wanted to drop before 314 Day, but I feel like everybody's finna drop on 314 Day. I was gonna do an EP for 314 Day, but I seen people duplicate, like do my dates, and I was gonna drop in March, like a little tape or something, but it's like everybody dropping in March too, so it's like I wanted to drop in just so I can, I look at like competition, ain't competition, but like we finna compete, like
Nah,
everybody dropping,
that's what it is though. That's what hip hop
yeah,
about.
like
You know.
everybody dropping, so
But
it's
you,
like I
but
want.
you know, it's a way you can do it though. Like you said, to just jump in and jump out for motherfuckers. Be like, damn, he just came out of nowhere with some shit. You hear me? Like
Yeah,
for real.
but I feel like another reason is I ain't finna drop that many songs and stuff. Nah, cause I've been chilling this whole like beginning of 2023. I've been chilling. I just been letting everybody come out, see how everybody coming, and I was like, yeah, all right, I'm working. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I'm gonna come out when I feel more is ready for me. I'm doing everything right, strategic for a reason.
That's what's up. That's what's up, for real, for real. So you got any shows, any events, anything on the way?
Not right now that I know of, for real. Probably not. I gotta drop. Probably when I drop some more stuff gonna come out, but not right now. I've been really chilling. But I say throughout my career, I did one performance in STL. I had a show in Orlando. I ain't go, but the Authentic Empire people was there.
You talking about
I had business in Atlanta, like all type of stuff. I ain't gonna fake. I had hella like bigger stuff that's bigger than the city. So
yeah, it's definitely important to, go outside the land, because sometimes it might not crack here. Sometimes you might get that crack, motherfucker be like, damn, that's hot, that's new, it's original. They never
man,
heard.
I was ready. Hey, I ain't for Orlando. I was ready to go to Orlando. Though. I feel like, man, I probably would have been signed if I went to Orlando. I ain't gonna fake it. That's how I look back at that. Cause like the little thing to me is like it was a competition. I feel like my music was better than everybody that was gonna be there. So it was just opportunity that really I missed up on, but I know I can get it back.
For sure, for sure. So, what advice can you give to the kids, man? The ones coming up after you might want to be a rapper or some shit.
Rule number one, I'm gonna say just be true to yourself. Don't really follow after nobody else. Like look up to yourself. Be your own inspiration. It's alright to have some inspiration, but be your own inspiration. Or for the next generation, whatever you going through, find an outlet. You hear me, to vent or whichever a way to cope. And if you want to do music, sure. I really can't say nothing, but just be yourself and lock in. Oh God, you just gotta lock in.
For real, for real, for real. So,
Try not to fall. Wait. What about they? Try not to fall off into the. And don't try not to fall off into a different side of the streets if you ain't got to too. Like just try
yeah,
to be yourself. Just be a regular cool kid. It's cool to get money,
balance.
get shoes, and just lay back. Don't follow these people that ain't really like they ain't doing everything they talking about, but it's selling. But just try to be original. That's what I say. Try to
For
keep
real.
your spirit pure.
Facts. All right, so you got a top 5 favorite artists
In general,
in general?
yeah, I say I don't want nothing like this to come back bite me in the ass if
Hey, you
I
good,
get.
man. It's just it's original, bro. What can they say? It's an opinion, bro.
All right, I'm say YB young
Okay.
boy. I say he number one. I'm gonna say Dirk because Dirk number two. I listen to Dirk.
Okay.
Top five G Herbo in that top five for sure.
Okay. Shout out Herbo.
This an all time.
Just favorite artist. Shit changed. It might change next year.
I'm just go what I listen to. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go what I
yeah.
listen to. Young boy, Lil Durk, G Herbo, Lil Key. Must sleep on Lil Key. Lil Key, he the voice for real.
Okay.
And number five, me. I wouldn't even put myself in five,
Okay.
but yeah, I'm
That's
gonna go
what's
with
up.
that.
So with that being said, like if somebody want to book you for a feature, how much you charge?
I ain't gonna lie, I just told somebody. I don't know. I try to show love, at least in the city, but people be acting like they be scrambling, like they ain't even got little nothing to give. But realistically, if I could charge how I really would want to charge it,
Yeah.
like not showing love, I'll probably charge a rack or better, like over a rack or better, just off the sound, like quality and everything. So yeah.
For sure, for sure. So you got any merch, anything you want to represent?
Yeah, I ain't got it on right now, but I got 9 of a kind merch. That really was going crazy. I just slowed down on it and chilled out. But 9 of a kind merch, I go search that up on Instagram, 9 of a kind _ merch. Got the merch going crazy. I'm probably finna come out with some new type of merch. I ain't gonna fake it, but I had the jumpsuits going crazy, so I'm probably still finna keep them coming for a minute, but it's gonna get hot. But tap into the 9 of a kind merch for sure.
For sure, for sure. So how can you be reached via social media?
Instagram, BANDZO9, Snapchat, BANDZO9 official, Twitter, BANDZO9, BANDZO92. I think every other platform just BANDZO9, like Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, BANDZO9. You searched it up, I'm gonna pop up for sure.
All right, for sure, for sure. Before we get out of here, man, you got anybody you want to shout out?
Man, shout out my dudes. Shout out my shorty.
Yes, sir.
My shorty keep me. She be keeping me on the right track.
Okay.
Shout out any engineer I ever worked. Shout out Ada Landlord too. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Ada Landlord. Shout out D Nice TV. That's a cameraman.
Okay.
I don't know. Shout out all my real homies.
Yes,
That's all I'm saying. Shout out all the people that kept it real, and shout out to everybody that plan on working with me in the future. All new opportunities and stuff. Shout out to.
All right, for sure. Hey, before we get out of here, let them know you on When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop, man.
Man, hold on, say it again. I'm live right now with When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop STL, man. Y'all need to go tap in. Bro going crazy. I just seen a couple interviews on his channel, so y'all really need to wake up.
For sure.
Big 9 on this motherfucker right now, BANDZO9.
Yes, sir.
Tap in.
Shout out to the West Side. Yeah, this is another episode of When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop STL. We out of here. Peace.
Much love. Appreciate it too.
Yes, sir.